Join us as we show you behind the scenes here at Gadget Joe. Hello and welcome to Gadget Joe. In this episode we're going to do something a little bit different. What we're going to do is we're going to show you our setups. We're going to show you behind the scenes of Gadget Joe. The equipment we use, our own setups, how we edit the videos, just to give you a better idea of who we are and what we do.
Right, well, here's a quick video of where I make my videos. Obviously I've got my telly here, I've got my keyboard and my drive which is connected to that computer there, that's my media computer, I run all my telly through there. There is an Xbox 360 under there, but that hasn't been used for a long time. I've got my stands here for my backdrop. My backdrop covers there, look. Over here we've got boxes for days under there of cases and other stuff and what have you. This is where I make most of my videos here. Obviously I've got my two cameras and I normally use this camera that I'm using now, which is my mobile phone, which normally goes in that little tripod there. I've got my my lighting up there. I mean, it's a bit crude, but it works. I've got my dual flag look, UK and the USA. Wi-Fi antenna there. Over here is my my setup, where I spend most of my time. That's the water-cooled computer. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll be familiar with that setup. Got my AK racing seat, very comfortable seat that. Round here I've got all my bits, I've got all my different waters up there for my videos. I've got the glass, little glasses, jugs, funnels. Here's where I keep all my dyes and my other coolants. This is my junk shelf here, this is where I've got my spare cables, my power supply units and my tools. That's just a box that's shoved in there. Some boxes. More boxes. More boxes. And more storage down there. So I've got a quite nice view of the valley where I live. Quite a nice view up there. Got all my boxes there. Big pile of boxes. Over here is where I've got my test bench. Well, I've got my bits of my test bench. My test bench is actually away at the moment, being shot blasted and zinc plated. So keep an eye out for that video because that'll be coming soon when I've got my new video. I've got my little res here because obviously when you mix colours, it's different in pipes. So that way I can see what colours gonna look like in a loop. There's a video coming on that soon. This is a vortex tube that I use to mix my colours with. Got more boxes. Underneath here, I've got my old Leon case there, look. She served me well, I've had that for a long time. You know, a box of fans and hard drives and other various bits and bobs. But yeah, that's my short and simple setup. That's where I spend most of my time, where I make my videos. And then I send it all off. I send all my data off to Joe, and Joe edits them all and uploads them to the channel. It's just a quick look of behind the scenes of the channel. I know some people like to see these videos, but if you've got any ideas for more videos, or if you'd like to any suggestions, drop them in the box below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
This right here is my little setup. Of course, you've got a very humble, basic system here. It's actually quite an old setup as far as the peripherals go, because I've got a basic just keyboard, a V7 mouse, and an old VGA HP monitor. Now the reason I've got these is actually because they just came with one of the old computers. I've not actually got round to upgrading the monitors yet. I like to keep hold of some of the things I've got originally, and I'm upgrading as I go. The computer itself has taken a bit of a transformation from the first video I did. It's all combined in a Corsair 100R case. It is a AMD processor, clocked at 4.2 at the moment, running 32GB of RAM, a HD 7870, and it does the job. I know it's not the latest one, I know it's not the most modern, but it's what budgets kind of let me allow. It edits everything I need to do just perfectly. I am very shortly going to be adding a custom loop from Mayhem's in here. I'm going to be ordering a full kit that they do with their new pumps and their new reservoirs provided by EK. Again, that'll be another video that we show in the future. And that's pretty much it. When it comes to recording and creating the content you see, I use a variety of accessories, starting with the most important tool in my arsenal, which is the microphone. The mic is a directional studio mic with a standard foam muffle guard on it, hanging in a vibration reducing frame on an extendable boom arm. Whilst not a top spec mic, it certainly does the job very well, and the audio is nice and clear. Next I have my main camera, which is a Panasonic TZ55. A relatively inexpensive point-and-shoot compact camera that features not only a solid focal range, but also an impressive array of extra settings from aperture to shutter speed settings. It also suits my needs more so due to the flip-up screen, which allows me to use the camera from the front and see what's in the shot. Pictures are clear, crisp, and the video is more than decent at 1080p Full HD. However, when it comes to audio quality, it is far from the best. But again, that's no real issue thanks to my mic. I also use my trusty old workhorse, that is my mobile phone, for recording extra shots or video. The LG G3 is capable of recording in Full HD and takes some very impressive shots even in low light conditions. I do also have a couple of smaller compact point and shoot cameras for extra angles. Last but not least, I have a range of accessories ranging from tripods, small to large, up to lamps and sheets for backdrops to produce a better quality video. When it comes to editing the videos that myself or Paul produce, I rely heavily on my recommended editing software, Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro works very well for me due to the incredible diversity of animations, transitions and extra features and settings available. Once you get the hang of it, it is very easy to use, but it takes a bit of getting used to. I can completely customize video and audio to get the effects I want. It's also very handy for keyboard shortcuts, which make productivity much quicker. When it comes to audio, I use a free open source software called Audacity. I use Audacity whenever I record voiceovers or as the main audio on a video. Fortunately, it's very flexible and allows me to edit audio and get rid of background noise and play about with certain levels and then amplify the voice to a standard I use. Last but not least, I use Open Broadcasting software, more commonly known as OBS, to capture my screen and incorporate my camera feed and audio into one. I will be showing you all in an upcoming video soon how I edit a video from start to finish to give those looking to start up YouTube a few ideas of how I do it. That sums it up for this video. As you can see, there's quite a difference in the setups between myself and Paul. Paul's is more a hardcore gaming setup, whereas mine's more focused on editing, so it's a little bit more subtle. We will be upgrading these as we go along. We are going to be getting more products in, we're going to be working with more companies. We are just working on a sponsorship with Mayhem's, as you're going to see a lot of the videos coming out soon, and there's already a few out now. So the channel is only going to get better. But this pretty much shows you who we are. If you want to see more and you want to see us grow, simply head over to the subscribe button now, click subscribe, leave a thumbs up on this video if you like it. Again, like Paul mentioned earlier, if you've got any comments or any suggestions, please feel free to add them below. And that's all for now. Goodbye.